BRU University. I am your host, Jennifer, along with my co-host and right-hand man, Donnie.
Yeah, welcome to the show.
And we're still bringing you episodes
2022.
into this new year. So.
Wow.
But before we can get started, here is Donnie with his disclaimer.
Kids, if you are not of drinking age, and in this case, it's going to be a little bit different, so you may want to watch this show, but we suggest you don't. Anyway, it's time for you to go to bed.
Class is in session, so stop rambling on. Let's just get with this show, and so we can help all of you out there that are trying to do a dry January, since, you had to drink a lot because you had to put up with the in-laws on Christmas, and, you partied hardy on New Year's Eve, and you need to give your liver a break, so we're here to help you with that, right?
Yes,
it's a non-alcoholic show, so... we aim to please, and we're here to help you guys. So, what do you got first?
Non-alcohol. Okay, so a lot of these beers are referenced as non-alcoholic, light beer, small ale, or near beer. There's a lot of different names for this.
Because they still have a teeny tiny percentage of alcohol in them.
Yes.
But it's like 0.5%.
Yes, 0.05.
Yeah.
Is considered non-alcoholic, and there's some sort of thing involved with that doesn't exist anymore. But anyway, 0.05 is considered non-alcoholic.
Yeah.
So.
And these will help you out, if you just have the itch and want to drink with your buddies, but you want to do the non-alcoholic thing.
Yes.
Or you just want to not drink during the week.
Maybe you're a designated driver, and they do have this in wherever you're at. So anyway,
let's bring on the first one.
Let's bring on the first one. Well, the way I'm going to do this is because they're rated a little bit different. So I'm going to start out with our lowest rated beer. That doesn't necessarily mean that it's the worst beer tasting or what have you. It's just the way they're rated on Untapped. And for the most part, that's what we try to go by. We're going to start out with Laguanita's Brewing Company. It's IPNA, which is India Pale Non-Alcoholic. Actually, non-alcoholic IPA. So, anyway, they're out of Petaluma, California. The ABV on this is a 0.4. Just watch the cat go off. Anyway, its IBU is 25. It's got 3,700 check-ins, and on Untapped it rates at 2.9. Now, 3,700 check-ins. I have to say this is actually one of my favorites for non-alcoholic beer because this is what I drink most often when I'm not drinking. So, this tasting notes on this is light, hoppy, thin, dry, and stale. But one of the things it says. The way they describe it, this is the non-alcoholic version of their full-flavored IPA. It's dry hopped with Mosaic and Citra hops. So, anyway, let's do this here so you can get a good shot of what it looks like here. But, again, this is what I drink most often during the week, just because we got to work. So.
Stupid work.
But it does have that hoppy aroma to it.
Yeah, I can tell you just by smelling it, to me it smells like a regular beer.
Yeah, it definitely does have that hoppy aroma to it. And the Citra Mosaic.
Piney aroma to it.
Yes, and that's the Citra Mosaic coming out of that. So, but remember, this is 0.04, so virtually no alcohol whatsoever. So, are you ready for this?
Yeah, I don't know what that regular one tastes like, so I can't compare it to anything.
Yes.
Because I don't drink.
Yeah,
their beer. But
so
yeah.
Ready? Let's do this.
Yeah, tastes like a regular beer to me.
Yeah, so this is just it truly is like a lighter version
hoppy.
Of an IPA. So, and again, designated driver. Hey, this is it right here.
And like, yeah, I mean, it literally tastes like a beer, so you're getting that flavor and you're getting the texture and
Sure. One of the things I was actually reading was there was a study done about non-alcoholic beer, and basically what the study said was some people who had drank the non-alcoholic beer actually had the characteristics and body movement of someone who had actually been drinking. So kind of interesting there how the mind plays tricks on you, but
I
you know.
to drink a truckload of this to be that way. But you can find this at Vaughn's.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
I haven't seen it at Staters, but I haven't really looked.
Yeah, this is definitely at Vaughn's is where we get this one. Or what's the other name for Vaughn's? Gosh, I forget what the
Albertsons.
Yeah, that's the well. They're linked.
I don't know because Ralph's is Kroger.
Yeah. Well, anyway, let's move on to the next beer.
What you got? Yeah.
Pavilion, right? Or is it just Vaughn's Pavilion? I don't know. Whatever. So we're gonna step up just a little bit higher in our rating. So that was a 2.91. This next one rates a 2.99. It's called Sober Carpenter, and this is called Uber Hopped. Again, non-alcoholic. They're out of London, Ontario, Canada. This ABV in this again is a 0.5. The IBU in this one is actually a little higher at 42 IBU. So they hop this one up a little bit as far as taste-wise what you're going to get. But again, the alcohol is still the same in it. This one only has 121 check-ins and rates a 2.99, like I said. Their description of this particular beer, it says, it's loaded with hops. This floral West Coast style brew offers notes of tropical fruit and citrus. Its tasting notes are hoppy, floral, thin, malty, and sweet. The hops used in this one are Citra, Simcoe, and Cascade. So you got another hop in there, but the malts used in it are Pale and Cara. So I would imagine with the Cara being in there, you're actually going to get a little bit of sweetness. I'm guessing. But I don't know. Let's try it out. Let's see how it goes.
There's something on that aroma that I was waiting for you to name it in your notes, but I can't figure out what that is on the top.
It smells a little sweet to me, but it's like a pungent, almost like a wine-ish. Is that what you get on that? I think like it.
No, I get more like something sweet.
Okay, so let's do this.
Fruit.
You ready?
It's different.
It's definitely a different taste, but I can't figure out
it's different,
what it is.
And yet again, it still tastes like alcohol.
Yes, and it's got a.
It has a weird taste to it. Like I said, you didn't name any of the flavors I was hoping that was on there, so I could figure it out.
Yeah, and it just says, hoppy, floral, thin, malty, and sweet. So I do get the sweetness.
So you're gonna have to try it for themselves. And
yeah,
where did
definitely.
you get this one from?
We got this one from Mr. K's out in Placentia, California.
Yeah, they're gonna.
So.
I can't describe it. So they're gonna have to.
But again, this is technically a beer from Ontario, Canada. So.
Them Canadians do things different than us Americans.
It's got like a pungent to it. Like it's kind of
I know what it is.
I'm gonna have to think about that one. I like it. It's a little different.
It's definitely different.
And I can taste the 42 IBU in there too, because it is a little bit more hoppy than the Laguanitas for sure.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, let's move on to number 3 real quick, and I think you're gonna like this one.
What? Mine was number 3. Are you serious?
So, our third non-alcoholic beer we're going to do is Golden Road's Mango Cart. They're out of Los Angeles, California. But they do have plenty of breweries around here. Anaheim. I know they got one in Huntington Beach, which I guess is just their brew houses.
Yeah. This is my go-to during the week.
So, but this one again is a 0.5. Okay, in ABV. So, this is what it looks like here. The IBU in this one is not stated.
There's really no IBU in it.
Yeah, it's pretty smooth. I know this one's very smooth, very clean. It's got 240 check-ins, but rates a 3.41. So it's actually up there as far as a well-liked non-alcoholic beer. So the tasting notes in this are mango light, crushable, aromatic, and watery. So I don't know that I would put watery in the beer,
Well,
but
I think I understand where they're coming with the water, but yeah.
yeah. So as far as how would you say that?
Well, as far as like if you had a regular mango cart and you compared it to the non-alcoholic,
yeah.
you can definitely tell that it's more of a muted mango cart or like.
Yeah, just totally tamed down, like just watery. Yeah, exactly.
Tamed
watered.
down, like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. So most of these breweries have their own description of the way they describe things, which is in Golden Road's description of this is a light wheat brew bursting with lots of fresh mango flavor and aroma and finishing with crisp and refreshing. Is that a fair description since you drink it all the time?
Yeah, it sounds about right.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just it has your mangoes in it. Just doesn't have as much mangoes as the regular one, but they're there. You can smell it.
Oh yeah, I can smell the mango right off the top.
And seriously, you don't even fill up my cup. This is not actually drink.
Well, you drink this all the time, so I mean, I don't know. If you want a full glass of that, I can give you a full glass. Here, let's just pour that in there.
Skimpy on the beer.
I don't normally get to drink this one. I'm always drinking the Laguanita, so. But anyway, let's do this. The aromatics of it definitely are mango off the top, and very smooth, which definitely qualifies like the wheat beer type style, that's
good stuff.
Yeah, this is just a light version of the regular mango cart.
So it's.
I mean, I would be curious to know how many calories a can is. Because if you can drink this and cut some of the calories out and still have that flavor, that'd be awesome. You know.
I know, but money-wise, it's just a better bargain when you buy the 15-pack of mango cart versus a 6-pack of the
That's
non-alcoholic.
True. Yeah, because you're looking at
$10 for the non-alcoholic 6-pack.
Okay. $10 and
15 to 18
for the regular 16-pack.
15-pack.
15-pack.
15-pack. But you can buy these at the grocery store, Vaughn's, Stater Brothers. I'm sure Rob's has it.
This is so crushable. This is easy to drink. So
I know why I drink this all the time.
Yeah.
To me, I get the. If I have the itch to drink during the week after work, then
let's see the color.
It satisfies my itch if I drink this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. So. I can see that. I could totally see that. So you can definitely tell it's a wheat beer too by just looking at the front of the desk here. You can see the difference in colors. So you can definitely see that it's more a wheat beer on that wheat beer style as far as texture goes. So
see, this still non-alcoholic. I can't even down the glass.
I get that too. Yeah, I definitely get that. So let's finish up here with our last beer and highest rated, which is going to be Sam Adams. It's called Just the Haze. So Sam Adams is out of Boston, Massachusetts. Again, 0.5. The IBU is not stated, but I would imagine we are going to get a little bit of bitterness out of this, being as it is a hazy. It's got 1,900 check-ins. And on Untapped, it rates a 3.63. So this is actually a very highly rated non-alcoholic beer. So let me. Its tasting notes. You got hazy, citrusy, clean, fruity, and gentle.
What is gentle in beer?
I would think that that's going to be what I would define as just smooth. So I would imagine like you could definitely
Somebody using the thesaurus around there and just changing the words out instead of using the normal words.
I didn't use a thesaurus. This is what they said on the site.
They didn't want to be the same as everybody else, so they changed it.
So. So anyway, just a side note of non-alcoholic beers. Because of the low alcohol content, the 0.5, some states in America will actually sell this to minors. So, which I tried to look up the states that would, but I couldn't find a good list and current list. But some states will sell non-alcoholic beer to minors.
I don't know. Every time I go buy my non-alcoholic Golden Road pack, I still get carded.
That's true. That's very true here in California. Yeah, but again, it's California, so they do a lot of different things here.
California's stupid.
So.
And you can get this one at Vaughn's.
Yes, Vaughn's.
I haven't seen it at Staters, but again, I haven't looked that hard.
Yes. So yeah, but that's again, this is one of the higher rated non-alcoholic beers at 3.63. So let's get the aroma of this.
And get the piney and the citrusy off the top.
And you do catch that haziness. Like if you are familiar with hazies and what hazies actually taste like, you get that hazy aroma off the top of this one. So, being called just the haze, I get it, So let's try this. As you're trying it already.
Ooh. That's a lot of pininess in there.
You think so?
And citrus.
Yeah, definitely citrus. I do catch, it's very clean hazy though.
It's clean.
Yeah, it's a clean hazy. That's definitely something I could drink all the time. So.
Yeah. I'll just stick with my non-alcoholic mango cart.
Okay. So, anyway, I did find, just by doing a little bit of research on non-alcoholic beers, and there is so many that you truly would not even know are out there. I just happened to find an article on Town and Country magazine, and they gave 11 of their top tastier non-alcoholic beers. And I don't know, I've only seen a few of these around here. So they must be, different states, different whatever. But anyway, a company called BrewDog makes one called Nanny State. Heineken makes a 0.0. So that would kind of be interesting to do the Heineken non-alcoholic. I wonder if it's how we describe kind of skunky like the regular beer. So, Klosterhaller, dry hopped. McKellar, Energy Badger. McKellar actually makes quite a few non-alcoholic beers. I know that. We've seen those. We've actually seen those. Groovy Stout, Bitburger Drive, Brooklyn Brewery. It's one called Special Effects. Athletic Brewing, Run Wild, and Beck's. And the most famous of what we've seen over the years, I would say, would be O'Doul's.
That wasn't on the list?
It wasn't on the list.
I didn't recognize any of those.
Yeah, it wasn't on the list. The crazy thing, too, doing a little bit more research, you can buy these on Amazon.
What a shocker.
So, which is kind of crazy that you can order non-alcoholic beers on Amazon. So, anyway.
They'll let you buy anything over there.
Yeah, exactly. So that's all I've got, lady. Let's shit. I mean,
Well, I hope we helped you guys out if you are trying to have, the dry January. If you want this list, just message us and, we can add it as a comment on there. But check your local grocery stores because that's going to be the best place to find at least 3 of these.
yes.
So, liquor stores probably carry just a little bit.
Yes, it's most liquor stores don't have.
And you might have to ask them instead of searching for them. So I would ask them first, but.
Yes. So, well, we're going to start you out in the year, right? If this was your objective is to not drink this year or cut down on the drinking, then this is a good start.
I said just dry January. I didn't say dry 2022, but if you need a dry 2022, just if you need some help, let us know and we'll be on the hunt for some non-alcoholic beers for you. So.
Your liver way too much of a break.
Yeah, 30 days isn't enough. So, but we wish you the best of luck on your journey. If you're doing the dry January. So that's all we got.
We're glad you all made it to 2022, though.
Yeah, like I said in the beginning, we're still here driving you guys crazy with our episodes. So you still have to put up with us for even longer. But we want you to be on our podcast. So if you're an artist, a musician, a brewery, or just an average Joe, we'd love to have you come on our show, showcase your talent. We can do an episode exclusive of just your beers, or you can sit up here next to us and sample what we're having and give your inputs on the taste. And make sure you guys are subscribing on YouTube. That way you get notified of our weekly episodes that are coming out. And follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. Instagram, Facebook, we do 5 weekly beer reviews during the week. So you want to make sure you follow us on those pages so you can check out what we give you guys during the week. But that is all I got for now.
That's it?
Yeah.
So, as we end this class, we want you to raise your glass and cheers. 2022.
Best of luck on dry January.